What's up, guys? DC here. Working out is full of positive. You sleep better, you look better, and you just all around feel better. But as you get stronger, sometimes sticking to the same routine can lead to a plateau in results. So sometimes, guys, you got to change it up. You got to keep that momentum rolling, and you can do that with Fitbod. The app creates personalized workouts for your goals. Your goals, not everybody else's. It's not an umbrella. The Fitbod app will make a personalized program for you specifically. And that workout will be specific to your abilities, your goals, and the gym setup that you have available to you. And guys, it helps to keep track of your progress, keep your results. You can't beat that. The powerful tech helps you understand your training better, and it helps you to look back on past workouts so you can really see where you're building and where you're gaining. And guys, the Fitbod app has over 1,000 exercise demonstration videos. So do your workout, and when you get your workout, if there's something you don't understand, we got an instructional for you so that you can learn. There's no excuses. We got you. So it's never been easier to get the results that you've always wanted. So check out Fitbod and get 25% off of your subscription at fitbod.me/DC. That's FITBOD.me/DC. Come on, guys, let's go. It's time to go to work, save 25% off, get a personalized workout. How can it be better? Come on. I called him because I saw, he said that Tom Aspinall, who, again, I really do think highly of him, moves around the octagon like Muhammad Ali. You said that. I thought, okay, that's a lot. He said this whenever before DC and RC. Well, then he doubles down. It's like enough hours in the day haven't passed before he doubles down and says he's going to make it look easy this weekend. He's going to beat Jon Jones, and he's going to retire as the greatest heavyweight of all time. So I call him because I got to know.
He called me.
And what did I say, Mike? Is this a gimmick? What are we doing?
Just hyping the fight. That's
I said, what are we doing? I go, Mike, is this a gimmick?
You were doing one other thing.
Are we hyping?
You were doing one other thing as well.
Tell me.
Sneaky research. He's going to use all this on commentary.
Of course I will. Of course I will. But I'm just saying, though, because for me, I respect your opinion. Yep. So when you make such grandiose, like, claims, I tap in. So I'm like, I asked you, I said, Mike, as a friend, I go, what are we doing here? Is this real? And you told me you stand by this.
I do. And listen, I understand, because as we said on the phone last night, it is a bold claim.
Bold.
Sergei Pavlovich is a tough mother effer, right? And I'm not overlooking him, and I actually feel like I'm being a little disrespectful.
But it's not if it's your thought.
That is not what I'm trying to do. I spoke to Sergei today. What a sweetheart of a man.
He's a great guy.
And a monster inside the octagon. And they're both 6-1. They both have the fastest and the second fastest finish time. They're both very capable.
Yep.
But when I look at Tom Aspinall and the way that he beats people, the movement that he has, and the ability to fight everywhere, I think he can pick and choose his poison. And I honestly think he's going to jab in and out, jab in and out, and then...
So you think Tom's going to wrestle?
I think, I think so. But when you look at Marcin Tybura, and granted, Andrei Arlovsky, okay, listen, Andrei's a legend, but he's past his prime. Yes. When you look at all the people that he's fought and beat, and even the Curtis Blades one, that wasn't a loss.
Mike, they fought for 30 seconds.
He went like that, and he fell over.
God, this is so bad because it's going to make it seem like I'm hating on Tom Aspinall.
I'm not talking about the performance. I'm saying you
don't know what would have happened.
You can't count that as a loss.
But guess what, though? In all that, Sergei Pavlovich actually beat Curtis Blades.
Yeah, I know. Because he didn't blow his leg out.
So you think that he was going to beat Curtis Blades if that fight went on?
Well, don't throw me under a bus.
No, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus, because I'm trying to say, if you say he'll retire as the greatest heavyweight of all time, if you say he's going to retire as the greatest heavyweight of all time, that means he can beat everybody.
Here's what I think. Tell me. I think, because listen, we're proud guys.
Because now you're kind of tapping me. Now you kind of feel like I'm painting you into a corner.
No. Here's what I think.
Okay.
Because listen, we all know, everyone says, Bisping makes everything about himself, right? You're the same. If we can get it in there, we were the champ, we're in the Hall of Fame, right? We get it in there, of course. We're still trying to relive our glory. We worked fucking hard for this, right? So when I say Tom could go down as the greatest heavyweight of all time, that to you, your hackles go.
You know what's sad?
And you're like, this motherfucker seems to be better than me.
Let me tell you what's crazy about that. And this, I want you to pan it on me here, cameras. If Tom Aspinall is the greatest heavyweight champion of all time, that would also mean, or if it even comes close to being the greatest of all time, that would also mean he's the greatest English fighter of all time. And right now, stop. That would mean he's the greatest English fighter of all time. And right now, every time people ask, who's the greatest English fighter of all time, it's very easy. It's very easy. But if Tom does that, he'd be the greatest. No, you would not be okay with that.
Guess what? I created the territory. I opened the door. I teed it up. I can knock it out the park.
I don't have a country.
No.
So I wouldn't know what it feels like to be the greatest in the country, even though I do. Oh. But I don't want to be the second best fighter from Louisiana.
No.
I want to be the greatest. You want to be the second best fighter in English
There can
history?
only be one.
And right now that's you. But right now you're the greatest.
No, we've got Leon.
Leon's not the greatest, though. Leon's a great fighter. The greatest English fighter of all time is Michael Bisping. That is 100% true.
You heard it here
I always say that. I always say it because of his impact on the sport. Winning the Ultimate Fighter. Soon as USADA got there, became the UFC champion. All those things make him, to me, the greatest mixed martial artist in English history. But if he does all those things, that means that he would surpass you.
And that's fine by me because it's not about me. I had my time and it's all moved on and I'm proud of my babies. I raised them right. I inspired them. Right, let's get down to this.
Okay, you believe this.
Now, I know you can't.
I think he's great. I'm not picking the fight.
You can't pick the fight,
but I think he's great. I think he's great.
How about this? I'll create a scenario where you're not picking, but you kind of are-ish.
I'm not going to pick the fight. I'm so good at this.
No. I'll say, Tom Aspinall wins, I'm right, and you're wrong. And the loser of this has to do a YouTube video, shirtless, top off.
Just
belly on display.
I'm not, because I don't know who's going to win the fight. I think it's that competitive.
What would the strategy be for you?
Honestly, exactly what you're talking about. Move on the outside, pop him with the jab, make the big man attack and extend the fight. Because the last time we saw him in an extended fight was who? Overeem. And Overeem beat him.
I think whoever wins this, well, first of all, I think Tom and Sergei are the two front runners. I think it will be another rivalry, much like, maybe not as heated as you and Jon Jones, but in terms of skill for skill, how good they are. It won't be as personal, but I think it'll be them two, because they're, I think, leaps and bounds above the rest of the division.
You don't think that
Curtis Blades?
Gane is not right there?
Oh, no,
Cyril. But the takedown defense is a problem, right? The takedown defense is a problem.
Sorry, Cyril. I totally forgot about
Cyril. The takedown defense is a bit of a problem.
But
the takedown defense is a bit of a problem.
It is an issue.
Because those guys will try to exploit that.
I'm telling you right now, to your face, Thomas, and I'm a fan of Sergei.
I like Tom, man.
Tom Aspinall is going to breeze through this. Oof. But I will say, after you caught me last night, I started thinking, oh, shit.
You don't go out there like that, though. You don't, like, that's the thing, like, because for me, it's like learn behavior from the people that my peers. I know what your behaviors are.
I think maybe,
so for you to go that out,
maybe I'm too close to the situation. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
But I do think he's going to stick and move, going to float like a butterfly, sting like DC. That's it. We're out of here.
Hey, man, like and subscribe to both of our shit, man. Let's go.
Please do.